Last year you had a co-head coach and this year you don't. How is that going to impact the team?
Well, Coach Deegan and I coached 14 seasons together, including the boys years ago. I'm definitely going to miss him, but I have an experienced bunch of girls here, and I feel very confident, obviously, in my own coaching ability. So I feel good right now.
You know, who's really going to be leading the defense this year on the team?
Our defense is real solid between Michelle Wienecke and Haley Bonner and Mary Murphy and Alexis Prisco. We got a tough defense.
Right, and what about midfield and then coming to the offensive side?
Well, our midfield's very solid. We have a bunch of people. We have Melina coming back. Michelle will push up into the middle sometimes. Nicole Anes will play middle. The outsides, we have two experienced outside mids, and Melissa Righetti and Shosh Bedrosian. And hopefully we're going to get some contributions from Olivia Hill. On top, we should be able to score. I mean, we have Sierra Ostrander, we have Hannah Eberts, Jessie Rosenblum, all experienced players. So, like I said, I'm looking forward to a good season.
Right. Do you know who's going to be starting in goal this year?
It's either going to be Julia O'Sullivan or Lizzie Hanley.
Awesome. And lastly, last year you spoke a lot about family and the power of the bond you guys had. You know, can you elaborate on that dynamic and how it's going to change with the new team, with you being the only head coach?
Well, I'll tell you, it's basically the same team with a few additions as we had last year. So these girls are like family. They're like my family, and they're like family to each other. And I think it goes a long way in how we trust each other and play together on the field and how we treat each other off the field. So that aspect of our team is something that I hope never changes, because it just helps tremendously.
Who do you expect to step up this year and help you out on offense and midfield?
That's tough. We have a lot of players that are going to contribute. We have Melina Kuzis in the middle and Hannah and Sierra up top. And I think we're all just really going to work together well this year, so it'll be good.
Awesome. And now you just mentioned working together. Last year you talked a lot about the family bonding that you had going on both on the field and off the field. Do you expect that again this year?
Definitely. We use our team dinners before every game to really bond and get to know each other off the field, and that really helps us work together on the field. So.
Awesome. And what goals do you have as a team together to make this season a success?
We're just taking it game by game and making sure we play our best each game and just continuing to move as far as we can, so we hopefully go to states this year.
And last year you guys lost in the quarterfinals to Rye. How is that being used as motivation to succeed this year?
I think we're definitely working harder on the field especially, but we also have a different mentality off the field. We're really working as hard as we can, doing more running, making sure we get things right.
Awesome. And do you have any goals and expectations specifically for this season?
Just to go all the way, go as far as we can, and do the best that we can.
So is there anyone specifically you expect to step up on the midfield?
I think Melina Kuzi will definitely step up. She was an incoming starting freshman last year, and now her sophomore year. She's going to improve tremendously.
Right. So how do you feel? I know you guys have lost a head coach, Coach Deegan. So you have one head coach, Coach Saia, this year. How do you expect that to impact the team?
I mean, we'll definitely miss Deegan, but I have full confidence in Saia, and we're a really experienced team, and I feel like we're just going to be fine.
Awesome. Do you have any individual goals to work on? Any skills you want to work on for the season?
I mean, just to keep pushing and just do my best in every game is all I ask of myself.